Hello, everyone. If you are looking to make the finals, you need to be getting in these Hound Dog drafts. We'll go over that right now. I got pick 9 in this draft. I'm hoping Amon-Ra St. Brown falls down to us. Otherwise, I'll go Christian McCaffrey, and we could look at the board right now and see who has already gone. So CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson already go, and they normally go ahead of Amon-Ra, but I really hope. There we go. Jonathan Taylor. So we are going to get Amon-Ra St. Brown to fall down to us. But yeah, like I said, this is the easiest path to make the finals. And let me pull up Underdog here, and I'll show you the breakdown. You can see it at the top of the screen right here with the way that the playoffs are going to go down. But let me make it easier for you guys to see. Let's see. Where is it? Here it is. So let me pull this down for you guys. We're 2 picks away. But if you can see right here, round advancement. Here, let me go back here. I really need Chase Brown. If you guys haven't seen my latest video, go ahead and check it out. It just got posted. I understand what happened. Chase Brown. All right, we're going to get him to fall to us. Okay. If you haven't seen my latest videos, the must draft players that that I need to be having in these drafts, and I may or may not have drafted one of them. So go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the round advancement. Basic round advancement, 4 of 12 to make the playoffs. So the 12 teams that you're drafting with, 4 of them will move on to the playoffs. That is double the puppy. That is double Best Ball Mania and double most of the drafts. Most of the time it's 2 of 12. Then you get down to the quarterfinals. 2 of the 5 teams in there will move on. Then you go down to the semifinals. 2 of the 5 teams will move on. And then the finals is a super large seat finals. It's going to be 992 seat final, which is insane. So for that, let me pull this back up because we're going to need to do something. Pull this back up. So if you guys haven't seen my one of my later live streams, we did one that was you're drafting it wrong for the Pomeranian, and the Pomeranian is very similar to this one in that it's a 900 and what does that say? 940 seat finals. Hola Maria, hola. Welcome to the stream. So this one is 992. Let me go back to the Hound Dog. So it's a super large seat final. You need the highest ceiling possible. And in week 17, which is why I made this list right here of the highest projected totals for the weekend. All right, let's see. Am I going to get one of these guys to fall to me? Either Rashee Rice or Malik Neighbors? There's no way this person does not take a receiver. There's no way. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Rashee Rice goes. Malik Neighbors is my next highest ranked player. And I think I could get Emeka Egbuka on the way back here. Who I want to be drafting as much as him as also. I'll go Malik Neighbors here in hopes that he's healthy. But like I said, you get 4 of the 12 teams to move on. I am more inclined to pick players that maybe will play less games because I only need to beat out 7 other people. Yeah, that was the math. 7 of the 12 people. Yeah. So yeah, if Malik Neighbors misses time, then that's fine. Our other guys can carry us, and we just have to get 4th place. So Egbuka goes, T. Higgins goes. Those are the 2 players that I wanted. Hopefully Javonte can fall to us. This person has 2, and then 1 running backs. We're going to get Javonte, pair him up with Malik Neighbors. And the reason I want to do that is because the Cowboys-Giants have technically the second most projected points scored for week 17. So if I can get that stack with that bring back, That's going to be massive in this tournament. So we got one more player to dodge. I do not want to go Josh Jacobs. Okay, we don't need to. He takes Garrett Wilson. We're going to go Javonte Williams. Get the Week 17 correlation with Malik Neighbors and Javonte Williams. But yeah. So, like I said, if you haven't watched my recent video, it talks about the 5 must-draft players. And we may or may not have gotten one of them. The Hound Dog is the easiest tournament right now to make the finals in. Let me go and take a look at the rest of these. For NFL. No. No. Yeah, the Hound Dog right now is the easiest tournament active to make the finals. So I highly encourage you guys to do these. If you were going to put money, it's only $6. It's just like the puppy, but $1 more. 4 of 12 teams make the playoffs. 2 of 5 teams make will then move on from the quarters to semis. 2 of 5 teams will move on from the semis to the finals. But then you have to beat out 991 other contestants, which is why we need to make sure that we are having Week 17 correlation more so in this tournament than any other tournament. We need to make sure that in Week 17 we're drafting players from teams that have a high point total in Week 17. So we have Chase Brown, who's on the Bengals, playing the Ravens, highest point total of the weekend. Then we have Javonte and Malik Neighbors, second highest point total on the weekend. And then we got Amon-Ra St. Brown right here, third highest point total on the weekend. So these are all super, super important when looking at this tournament. I would say in other tournaments, they're not as important, but in this tournament, they are. I only act, yo, what's up? Happy to see you here. Hope you had a good day today. And let's get in these drafts and hopefully we can win some money and make the finals in the easiest tournament to make the finals in. So let me pull this up. Let's go look at Amon-Ra, because they play the Bears twice a year. Okay, so Chicago, week 2 last year, they played the Bears. He put up 39.2 PPR points. And then in week 18 of last year, he put up 24.9 PPR points. And that's who they play in week 17. The 4th and the 1st wide receiver in those 2 games. We're going to get Lamar Jackson and get the bring back with Chase Brown here. I think that's an easy click for us. Especially, he's going right at ADP right here. But I think that's an easy click for us. Lamar Jackson, bring back with Chase Brown. And they have the highest point total game on the weekend there. And if Lamar Jackson can go back to what he was 2 years ago. Not this past year, he was injured. But this year right here, he finished as the number 1 overall ranked quarterback for the season. I'm on the clock, 4 picks away. We need him to do that. And then he plays the Bengals. So let's go look at Cincinnati. So 14 right here and then 6.5. So not his best games. This is 2025. Don't worry about 2025. 2024. 33.4 points, quarterback number 3. And then 32.9 points, quarterback 2. So he performs exceptionally well, except last year when he was injured. We'll give him a pass. But yes. Okay. We need another receiver here. Hopefully, okay, Christian Watson does fall to us. I am big on Parker Washington. I know it's a nasty pick for some people, but we can talk about him right now. But for sure, I need a receiver here. I want to make sure that I'm having at least 4 receivers through the first 8 rounds. And I only had 2 before that because we took the elite quarterback in Lamar Jackson. But let's talk about... let's go look at Chase Brown. Where is he? Right here. So Chase Brown. I Only Act says you want to take different players with only 5 max entries, no same players at all. So in these other tournaments, you want to have some players more overweight. In this tournament, honestly, since it's only a 5-entry max, I'm just going to go get my guys. I'm going to go get the guys that I think are going to be good and see if I can get an edge on the field that way, because you don't have enough entries to spread out your picks. You just don't. And then if you're waiting for ADP, you're relying on luck to hope that guys fall your way. But if you have a player down here and you're picking up here and you want that player, I would recommend just go and grab him. Just go and grab him. The reason I chose Christian Watson there over Parker Washington, who I liked a lot, was he was my highest ranked player. And I thought he was on here. No, because he was my highest ranked player. But if I'm recommending something to you, which I'm going to do as well, just go and get your guys. You don't have enough entries to try and spread everything out and be overweight and slightly underweight. Just go get the guys you want. If Parker Washington continues to fall, though, we're going to get a gift. Please don't click him. You have 4 receivers already. And we'll talk about Parker Washington and Chase Brown after these picks. Alec Pierce goes. I do not like the Alec Pierce pick at all. Isn't he injured? Justin Herbert goes. Yes. Please don't go Parker Washington. Please don't go Parker Washington. Who are you going to go, Ocean Man? Don't auto pick. Oh, thank goodness. Kyler Murray. Oh, my gosh. Picks him 30 picks ahead of ADP. Okay. We got to dodge one more person who needs a receiver. Don't pick Parker Washington, please. Oh, my gosh. We get gifted Parker Washington. That's why I didn't pick him last round. I knew he was going to make it back to us. Okay. So you like, if you get the 1.1 spot twice, you want to take Gibbs both times if he's your guy, instead of spreading it out and going Gibbs, then Bijan. If I knew which player I liked more, which I don't know which one I like more, so for me, I would take whichever one falls to me at the 1.2. But if I think that Gibbs has the edge, I would take Gibbs 3 out of the 5 times, 4 out of the 5 times. I wouldn't want to fade Bijan altogether, but I for sure would take him in like 3 or 4 of them. If I get Trevor... I think I'm going to fade tight end here. I don't think tight end's going to be that valuable. Other similar stuff in other spots? Yes. So like right here, I have Trevor Lawrence right here. I would pair him up with Parker Washington. I think Trevor Lawrence is the better pick over Tucker Kraft, even though Tucker Kraft is going to be paired up with Christian Watson. So if I had the choice right here, I would have taken Trevor Lawrence first, and I would have done that in 3 of the 5 drafts. If I got the same pick, I would do it 3 out of 5 times. This is my guy right here. So I'm going to go Trevor Lawrence, and I'm going to be done at quarterback for the rest of the draft. It says 3, but no, I'm done at quarterback here. But yeah, so what I'm saying in this one is the only edge that you can have on other players when you're drafting only 5 times is you just calling your shots and you going after them, because you do not have enough attempts to try to play the field and see what will happen. In a bigger field tournament where you can do 20, 30, 40 of them, in a bigger tournament, you can do that. That's what I try to do, but I try to be overweight some players. I'm not going to pick the same player every single time. But in a small entry tournament like this one, I would just go get your guys. That's what I'm doing. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm doing. Dakota, welcome to the stream again. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you back. Another Hound Dog after this? Yes. We will be doing for sure another Hound Dog after this. And depending on how the stream goes, we will most likely do a third Hound Dog as well. But I want to max the Hound Dog. I think this is a very, very good tournament setup, with it being 4 of 12, 2 of 5, 2 of 5, 992. The more teams you can make the finals, the better, because then all it comes down to is 1 week to win. This one's $20,000. That's it. All you need is 1 week to go your way. So the more tournaments you make the finals in, the better it is. And this one gives you the highest chance possible to make the finals. Highest chance possible. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about Chase Brown. Chase Brown, when he plays the Ravens, this was without a competent quarterback. They were a mixture of Joe Flacco and Jake Browning last year. 16 points, RB13. 18.3 points, RB10. Then let's go to the year before that. Let's see. Baltimore 16.4, 11. Baltimore 22.4, 3. That's his week 17 matchup. So his floor, as we can tell, is like the running back 10, running back 11. But his ceiling is the running back 3 that we've seen so far. Okay, I'm no longer taking quarterbacks here. The other thing that you want to do in these tournaments is I am going to try to be overweight on one or two specific teams and one or two specific matchups. Let me look at ADP. Okay. And I'll show you why after this. So I'm on the clock here. Ricky Pearsall is my highest ranked player. I want to be overweight on these guys with 3, 3, 3, 3. Man, should I take... I'm going to try and take both of these guys. But I want to try to take Chris Rodriguez first. And then who do the Jaguars... The Jaguars play Washington. You technically need a bring back with them. Maybe I'll have Chig be my bring back. When does he go? He goes pick 151. Yeah, we can get Chig. Matthew Golden also goes. Okay, wait. Let's see what these guys go. I could go JCM. Let's look at my receivers. The tiebreaker is going to be JCM because of the bring back with Jacksonville in week 17. I already have Trevor Lawrence, Chris Rodriguez, Parker Washington, and we need bring back players, at least one. So let me show you guys something. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Sorry, I want to show you something about stacking and bringbacks, which I've already talked to you guys about, but I want to make sure I go over it again for those of us that weren't here already. Okay, let me go up one more time. It's got to be right here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so you need the highest ceiling possible in this tournament if you're going to beat 991 other people. Okay, I've gone over this before. If you guys have been watching the streams, first of all, I appreciate you guys. Second of all, you guys probably already have seen this. But for the people that have not seen this yet, you want to be overweight one team, more so than in the other tournaments, because it'll give you the chance to have the highest ceiling possible. Okay? So let's look at the Lions, for example. Week 2 of last year, they scored 52 points. Jared Goff puts up 334 yards and 5 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 94 yards, 1 touchdown. And then 3 catches for 10 yards. Amon-Ra, 9 catches, 115 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jameson Williams, 2 catches, 108 yards, 1 touchdown. All of these guys were a smash, and you probably needed 3, if not all 4 of them, to win the Battle Royale in Week 2. Then if you look on the other side of it, you need the bring back person, because you go down here to Rome Odunze, 7 catches, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. You had to have Rome Odunze this week if you wanted to win. So that is why you need to stack as many players as you can. I would say about 4 to 5 players from the same team, whereas in a regular best ball draft, I would not recommend that every single tournament. You still want stacks, but I don't think you need to force 4 to 5 players every single tournament. But in a contest like this, where where 992 people are in the finals, you need it. Okay. So right now I have Trevor Lawrence, Parker Washington, JCM. I could go Travis Hunter. Could go Tyrone Tracy. But I am way behind at receiver. What's the ADP here? Isaiah Likely because I have Javonte Williams and I need a tight end. So there's an opportunity for Travis Hunter to still be there on the way back. So I'm going to go Likely here in hopes that Travis Hunter can make it back to us on the way back. So let's see. Tyrone Tracy goes, that's fine. We just need Travis Hunter to make it back. Okay. 2 picks away, let's see. 2 picks away. Hunter Henry goes. This person might take a receiver. But in terms of ADP, we have Khalil Shakir and Jalen Coker ahead of Travis Hunter. And they do not have Trevor Lawrence. We have Trevor Lawrence. There we go. So we're going to get Travis Hunter. I know that he's going to be playing more cornerback snaps. But if he's a receiver, the last time we saw him on the field, he got like 24 fantasy points. He's going to help us out. So I think we're done drafting Jacksonville. So we got Travis Hunter, Parker Washington, Chris Rodriguez, and Trevor Lawrence with the bringback of Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. In my opinion, whether it's right or whether it's wrong, that is how you want to be playing this tournament in particular. And now what you need is other players from other teams to be advancement pieces to get you to the playoffs, to get you to the quarters and semifinals. And then that is your stack that you need to go off if you want any chance to win in the finals. Okay, and then we want to make sure we don't miss. Where's Chig Okonkwo? Did I miss him? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. We want to make sure that we can get him on the way back, too. Another tight end. Okay. So, now if we want to look at the other side of the spectrum, so not the massive pop-off week, this is why you need to stack players, because they give you the highest ceiling possible. On this side of it, this is why it's bad in a regular tournament to stack this many players. So the Lions in this game scored 9 points. It was their worst game of the season. Jared Goff puts up 255, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Gibbs goes 39 yards. He does get 107 yards of receiving, 5 catches, but no touchdowns. Jameson Williams does okay. 4 catches, 88 yards, 1 touchdown. And Amon-Ra St. Brown does terrible. Probably his worst game of the season, if I had to guess. 2 catches, 42 yards. But yeah, let's go look at Amon-Ra, see if it was, in fact, his worst game of the season. Besides the one he got injured, was this week 11? Week 11 in Philly was his worst game of the season. He finished as the wide receiver 53 on the year, right here. So it's very good to correlate your teams. And in this tournament, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is updated now. Technically, we don't need Chig. I only access Burrow plus Chase elite stack for Hound Dog. Yes, if you could get Burrow, Chase, and either, I know it's super difficult to get. You're talking about Chase Brown or Jamar Chase? Because what I would recommend is if you can get Burrow, and then one of the two pass catchers in Jamar Chase or T. Higgins and Chase Brown, that would be elite. But it's just super difficult to get Chase Brown and Jamar Chase on the same team. Yeah, Jamar Chase, yeah. Yeah, and then if you could get T. Higgins somehow as well, and then get a Ravens player as a bringback, that would be elite. Okay. I'm going to go McMillan here. Never mind, I'm going to go Chig. That was an accident. I wanted to move him up. But the reason I wanted to go McMillan here was because the Rams and Bucks play each other, and they have a super high point total, and he was my highest ranked player. Maybe he falls back to us, though. Never mind, he goes. I'm not going to go Antonio Williams here. I do need a rookie receiver. Denzel Boston is my highest ranked receiver. I'm not going to go Antonio Williams because I already have two Washington players without Jaden Daniels. So I hope that Denzel Boston makes it to us. Come on, Brad. Take Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker's gone up 36 spots since the season started. Oh my gosh. All right. We get Denzel Boston. So let's look at our team. I did get Burrow, Jamar, and Brown on a weekly winner team. Got lucky. Yeah, that's a really good combo. And in weekly winners, I have drafted like maybe 5 times ever. I just prefer doing these ones. But if I had to guess, weekly winners is pretty similar to Battle Royale, where you want to have, in this same thing as this tournament, a large stack of one team and hope that that team goes off. Because then a lot of those players on your team will go off and you'll need some of those players. But yeah, if you got Jamar, Burrow, and Chase Brown on one team, that's literally obviously the starting quarterback, the number one receiver, and their starting running back. That's a really good combo. Really good combo. Okay. We're 11 picks away. Let's look at our team real quick. I don't have a stack with Lamar Jackson yet, huh? I'll probably get one later. Okay. We got Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got Malik Neighbors, Christian Watson, Parker Washington, Travis Hunter, Denzel Boston. We got Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Chris Rodriguez, JCM. And for tight ends, we got Isaiah Likely, Chigo Okonkwo. And for this one, I'm trying to stack as much as possible, so I need to get a stack for Lamar Jackson later. You want to stack in regular tournaments, but in this one more so than the other ones. Lamar Jackson unstacked for now. Oh no, unstacked for now. And then Trevor Lawrence stacked with Parker Washington, Chris Rodriguez, and Travis Hunter. So we got the Jag stack with the bringback of Chig and JCM. And if you look up here, I just noticed they added this. So we have the second best advancement rate. I didn't know they added that. Right now we have the second best advancement rate in the in this draft. So we're having a really good draft. Okay, I don't need another quarterback. I would love to get a receiver, but I am not an Isaac Tesla fan. I could go tight end again. If AJ Barner makes it to us, I will go AJ Barner. I have him. That means he would fall to us by 6 picks. Rice before Neighbors is crazy. Yeah, let's talk about that right after this. Let me get AJ Barner. Okay. All right, we're done at tight end now. So, Rashee Rice, he is in a 30-day jail sentence right now, and he just had surgery before going to jail. He is not able to rehab for 30 days with a professional. He would need to do that on his own. Okay, so that's bad on its own. Malik Neighbors went back in for some cleanup repair on his knee. The coaches are saying that Malik Neighbors should be ready to go by week 1. That's what the team is saying, that they're hopeful that he's ready to go by week 1. But the Chiefs are saying the same thing for Rashee Rice. Let me take my pick here. Judy's here. I have a lot of Judy. Give me Kamara. Hopefully Kamara gets traded to another team. Or they use him more than we think they're going to use him on the Saints. But what were you talking about? Oh, let me see my ranks for him. Let's see my ranks for him. Pretty sure I have Neighbors before. So I have Rashee Rice before Malik Neighbors. So for me, they're 50-50. I think they should be going back-to-back. And I want to have 50% of each of them. Because neither are guaranteed to start week 1. The NFL has not come out and said that they are going to investigate or suspend Rashee Rice just yet. And so I think they're in pretty similar situations in terms of the injury. Unless I missed something about the NFL saying that they're looking into a suspension for him. All right, let's see what we need here. We need 2 receivers left, and that's it. So we still have an A+. We have an S for ADP score. That means that we are getting super good value. And we need 2 receivers after this. Okay. I feel like this is not accurate, though. Yeah, because these are not updating right here. But thank you all for being here. Thank you. This is draft 1 of the night. We are for sure doing another draft after this. We will be doing another Hound Dog. I want to get into as many of these as I can. I think it's super important to make the finals, even if it's a 992 seat final, because at that point, all you need is one good week to win 20 grand. That's it. A season-long tournament comes down to 1 week if you just make the finals, where luck goes your way. So I'm going to be maxing this out. It's 5. If we can get some likes on the stream, and if you guys are liking this, we'll do a 3rd one. And before we do the 2nd one, I'll count it down like I always do so we can get you guys in here if that's what you guys want to do. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, the like button. That way you get notified when we do go live. We're going to be going live every day of the week except for Sundays and Thursdays. And then I want to be putting out 1 video a week at least. And I know now's not the best time to be putting out videos. The hype is not there as if it were in early August, late July. But I want to make sure that I'm putting videos out for you guys. And we did put one out today. It was my 5 must draft players. And so I'm no professional. So I want to spark some debate. And if you think otherwise, please let me know. In the comment section, please let me know right now. We could talk about it. Okay, we just need receivers here. Chris Bell's been moving up. So I am going to go Malik Washington here. And I have a take on the Dolphins. I have a take on the Dolphins that I'll get to right after I make this pick. And then who do I want after this? Oh, Surratt. And then let's just do this. Okay, hopefully we can get Elijah Surratt or Jacoby Lane. Let's see what we get here. And then we are going to be getting into another draft right now. So just bear with me. Let's make this pick and we'll get into another one. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. And then we'll talk about the easiest way to make the finals once we get into the next draft right now. Okay. Elijah Surratt. We need to stack with Lamar Jackson. This is the first one that we'll get. Rookie wide receiver. We have one of them. So might as well take another, right? Okay. drafts. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. And we're in. All right, 7 spots left. We should be able to get some people in here if you guys wanted to. All right, let's go back. Here we go. Are we still picking here? Oh, we still have a bunch of spots left. All right, we're waiting for 6 people. 6 people. If you want to get in the draft, we're in a Hound Dog right now. We have 6 spots available. Make sure that you guys join up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. If we get 2 on the top right here, I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. 1,000 subs before September 1st or before the big dog fills, we will be doing a $500 big dog. Is this still not done yet? Come on, people. Make your picks, people. Come on, JB. All right. 1 more to go. There's still 5 spots available in the Hound Dog if you guys want to get in there with us. 5 spots. 4 spots. And then we'll take a look and see how everyone did. I think we did pretty good. This time we got an A. Okay. What the? That's a bug. Missed the video, but what was your score last draft? Let me take a look right now. I'm trying to sync it up. Hound Dog. Okay. This is a bug right here. Don't look at that. We did 2583. And today's the 29th. Okay, let me sync this. Ten of 12. 2 more spots, everybody. 2 more spots if you want to get in here. Let me refresh this. That's going to drive me insane. Okay. All right, now let's take a look here. All right, in our last draft, we got an A+. We had a really good draft. Uniqueness. That's new too. That is also new. So we had Lamar Jackson paired with Elijah Surratt. We had with the bringback of Chase Brown. Then we had Trevor Lawrence, Chris Rodriguez, Parker Washington, Travis Hunter, with the bringbacks of Chigo Okonkwo and JCM. For the rest of the team, we had Javonte Williams, Alvin Kamara, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Malik Neighbors, Christian Watson, Denzel Boston, Malik Neighbors and Malik Washington. Then Isaiah Likely and AJ Barner. Isaiah Likely and Javonte also have a bringback with each other, as well as Malik Neighbors. So we have a lot of correlation on this team. And let me go back to this. If you want to make, so in this tournament, we'll go back for those of us that have just joined. Thank you for being here. You have the highest chance to make the finals in this tournament than any other tournament. Okay, it's a 4 of 12. 4 people from this group will make it to the playoffs. Then you're going to be put into a group of 5 in the quarters, and 2 of 5 will make it out of that group. Then the semis will be put into another group of 5. 2 of 5 will go from that group, and then be in the finals of a 992 seat final. And in that final, you're going to want to have the highest ceiling possible. Okay. Let's get this figured out now. All right. So we're going to go Amon-Ra St. Brown again. He is... So going back to your question, I only act. I could go CeeDee Lamb. I could go Justin Jefferson. If I had this much weight, like let's say I was 50% Amon-Ra and only like 5% these guys, I would spread it out. But here, I'm going to go Amon-Ra St. Brown again. Especially because he has the second highest point total on the weekend. I know the Cowboys do as well. But Amon-Ra St. Brown is my highest ranked player, and he just has the super safe floor and a really high ceiling. Okay. Let's take a look now. James Cook goes at the 10 spot. Is Justin Jefferson going to make it? Oh, no. Justin Jefferson goes 11. Okay. So Gibbs Robinson goes. This is pretty standard. I took Amon-Ra St. Brown over Jonathan Taylor. I don't like either of these running backs here. I think they should both be going at 11 and 12. They should probably go at 10, 11, 12 there. I think they're going a little too early. Okay. Chase Brown goes. Dakota! Really good pick there. So Dakota's in here with us. And I think that's all I see. But yeah, Chase Brown's a really good pick. I like him a lot. Especially going around the running backs that he's going around. Okay, who's going to make it to us? Either Hampton or A-Chain. A-Chain is ranked higher, so he does go. I would have rather had A-Chain. But I'll go Hampton here. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go Hampton. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Week 17. Actually, let's go back. Where am I at? Okay, let's take a look at Amari and Hampton. I had him in my home league last year. Right here. And he was doing really good at his ADP before he went down. So before he went down, he did 24, 27, 13. Then gets hurt. When he comes back, this is what he was doing, but he was on the come up. I wish they had the playoffs here, but they didn't. Last year he finished as the RB13 in terms of points per game. He's on a much better offense this year because of the coaching change and the offensive coordinator change. And then the person I picked him over was Kenneth Walker. And Brock Bowers goes to the McCaffrey team at pick 19. Who are these guys going? Who are these guys going? Bijan, Neighbors. Zay Flowers. Wow. But like I said, in this tournament, you want to go get your guys. If you think Zay Flowers... Sorry, guys. If you guys think that Zay Flowers will outscore everybody here, go get your guys here. I wouldn't reach more than one round because you can get him in the next round. But there was no way Zay Flowers was making it back to him at this pick. Okay. If Rashee Rice falls, I will go Rice because I have the Chargers and we'll get that Chargers-Chiefs bring back. So he does fall. I am going to go Rice. He falls 2 spots past ADP, but I do have that bring back of the Chargers and the Chiefs. But yeah, let's take a look at Rice. Rashee Rice last year, after he came back in week 7, he was the wide receiver 5 in terms of points per game. So if he's healthy, if he's not suspended, this is what he does. Last year, he only played 4 games. Or excuse me, 2 years ago, he only played 4 games. Last year, 8. The worry this year is that he's not going to play all the games. But when he plays, look at this. The snap percent goes up. Yards per reception was down, but and yards per target was down, but target share was up. So they're trying to feed him the ball, especially playing over the middle with a aging Kelsey at the tight end spot. They're trying to feed him. So I'll risk the upside for the negatives that are going to come with them. Okay, we're 2 spots away. The person I don't want to be taking is Josh Jacobs. I am actually worried about Josh Jacobs. But if he falls this low, like, I can't pass on him. I'm getting him halfway through the 4th round. There's just no way I could pass on him. Are you guys passing on him here? And going with, like, Garrett Wilson or Luther Burden? I would go Luther Burden. I'm going to take Jacobs. But would you have passed on him there for a Burden or a Garrett Wilson? Because technically he's not out of the clear yet. But he did fall 8 spots past ADP. Okay. Luther Burden does go basically right after we picked. So we knew that there was no way he was falling back to us. And let's take a look at our team now. I wonder when these come up. Okay. JMO off the board. Well, let's take a look at Jacobs. So Josh Jacobs has a 31 and 32 point game last year back to back after their bye week in week 5. He was RB10 in terms of points per game, RB13 in terms of season long because he did miss 2 games. But since he's been with the Packers, he's been around the same snap percent, 60 to 63. Yards per attempt does slightly decline here. He doesn't catch the ball much. But the issue, the benefit for Jacobs is that there's nobody behind him. There's nobody behind him. So if he is playing and he's not suspended, he's going to get all the touches there. All the touches are going to go to him. Okay, let's go back. We're a couple picks away now. Oh. Bucky Irving. I'm just going to be taking all the injured or suspended guys, huh? Is there a chance that Irving makes it back to us? I'm going to be taking all the injured or suspended guys. Yeah, I'll go Bucky Irving. Literally my entire team injured or suspended, probably. Injured, both. But if all these guys are healthy, if every single one of these guys is healthy, this is a smash team. But that's more than likely not going to happen. But, all right. Let's talk about this again. For those of you that have clicked on the video, I appreciate it. And let's talk about why you clicked on it. So this tournament is the easiest tournament to make the finals in. 4 of the 12 teams right here will move on when normally it's 2 of 12. So you already have double the chance to make the playoffs. Then once you get to the playoffs in the quarterfinals, you're going to be put into a group of 5. 2 of the 5 will move on. You're going to be placed into the semis. 2 of the 5 of the semis will make it to the finals. Then it's a 992 seat final where you need the highest ceiling possible. And the way you get the highest ceiling possible is by stacking your players together and then getting a bring back player. Okay. We're coming on the clock here. David Montgomery's still there. If he makes it to us, I will go him. Otherwise, I'm going to go Marvin Harrison. Sorry, guys. A lot happening outside the house right now. Okay, Demont goes. So I will be going Marvin Harrison. Never mind. I'll be going Brian Thomas. I have Parker Washington ranked here. My next pick is pick 79. I'm going to hope that he makes it back to us. But yeah, the way that you get the highest ceiling possible is by stacking a bunch of players from the same team together with a bring back, and then hoping for a shootout in week 17 like what we are projected right here. But let's look at Brian Thomas. So Brian Thomas still flashed a ceiling last year of 23 points. And then he was injured for these 3 games. Didn't do much in the fantasy playoffs, okay? If we go back to 2 years ago, his rookie season, he was unbelievable, okay? 21, 23, 22, 32, 28, 23. He won people money last year. Or excuse me, 2 years ago. Comparable now, his age 23 season, he's only 23 years old. Nico Collins went up to 17. Cooper and Ayuk went up to 14 and 13 respectively. So hopefully this guy still has his rookie season juice in the tank here. Parker Washington goes immediately after me. There's no way he was making it back. Okay. Hopefully a quarterback falls to us. Never mind. Man, quarterbacks are falling in this draft. Oh my gosh. Quarterbacks usually going around 6, but we're going to see just a run of quarterbacks right here. Dakota, right now you have the S team. You are killing it. You got Justin Jefferson, Chase Brown, Javonte Williams, Lad McConkey, Carnell Tate, Jadarian Price. Yeah, this team is nice. I like this team a lot. And right now we have the A- team. Not bad. Not bad. All right. I don't like Tyler Warren, but if he falls to us, 13 picks past ADP, I'll take him. Okay. I didn't want to take him. Metcalf is on our logo and is on our thumbnail today. We'll go Metcalf. We can get the Aaron Rodgers stack later. I don't want to reach for Trevor Lawrence right here. I need another receiver, so yeah, I'll go Metcalf. And let's look at Metcalf. So Metcalf, if you missed the video today, I compared Metcalf, Parker Washington, and Alec Pierce. So let's do that right now. Alec Pierce, Metcalf, Washington. So if we're looking at season long, 10.8, 12.5, 12.2. Okay. Now, if we use the last 6 weeks of the season, 5 weeks, he jumps up to 14.3 points per game. And then if we cut it to the last 3 weeks of the season, 17.9. Okay. For Metcalf, I don't remember off the top of my head. I think it was this. This was his best weeks. So 15.7. And then Alec Pierce's best weeks were like, I think they were like this. No, they weren't. I don't remember. But essentially, if I had the choice between these 3 players right here, I'm on the clock. I would pick Parker Washington every time. I don't have a tight end. We're going to go Tucker Kraft. I know I could probably go Patrick Mahomes. And the quarterbacks got, oh my gosh, the quarterbacks got pushed back over here. No way Mahomes makes it back to me. I probably should have got Mahomes there. Mahomes had to have been the play. Okay. Let's look at our team. We have Amon St. Brown, Rashee Rice, Brian Thomas, DK Metcalf. We have Omarion Hampton, Josh Jacobs, Bucky Irving, and Tucker Kraft. We need to make up a lot of quarterback points. Patrick Mahomes does go to Blue Jay. The quarterbacks that are going to be on the board later. We could go Blake Corum here. We don't have Kyron. Never mind. We're not going Blake Corum anyways. Oh, no. He's right there still. Let's see. We're 6 picks away. We need a quarterback here. I'm going to reach for Goff. Yeah, I have to reach for Goff here. And then who do they play again? They play the Bears. I'm not really going to get any Bears players to fall back to us. All the Bears players go super high. But yeah, I need to take a quarterback here. There's just been a run of quarterbacks going. I could also go Laporta, but there's no way that Jared Goff falls even further to us. So I'll take him right now. Man, when's my next pick? No, I can't wait. All these guys have a quarterback. Do I push it? I'm pushing it. This is an ill-advised push. Do not recommend ill-advised push. If Jared Goff makes it back to me, I might do a backflip. Okay. Well, it's a good thing that he went because I don't know how to do a backflip. But that was a greedy push. I'm so greedy. Give me Kyler, please. These guys already have quarterbacks. And I thought I was greedy. Okay. What's going on this side of the board over here? I just want to talk to people. Except for Dakota, because I can talk to him. He's in the chat. Who you going, Dakota? Kyler? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Actually, I do want to talk. Okay, wait. Who do I want? I'll go Pittman. And then I could get the stack with A-Rod. And then who do the Packers play week 17? Or not the Packers, the Steelers. They play the Titans. I can get Wandale. I could get Ridley. What's up, Raphael Berber? Welcome to the stream. Saw Tia. Oh, yeah. I did see Tua. I did see the coach say he has... Who? Dude, I am getting sniped. Left, right, and left here. Bro. This is horrible. I guess I'll go Jacoby. He's my highest ranked player. He falls... What? 7 picks? No, he falls 17 picks past ADP. Oh my gosh. I wish I had Trevor Lawrence on this team. But I just need quarterbacks. Every second that goes by, my team gets worse and worse because, yeah, I need quarterbacks. But yeah, I saw Tua balling out. Well, we have, I think it's First Down Fantasy. I think he is the Falcons fan. He comes in here, and he says that Tua is going to be the starter. That we should be drafting Tua as the starter. And as a Falcons fan, I'll trust him. That's his team. I'll trust him. If we can get to 15 likes, we will be doing another draft. If we can get to 15, we're at 8 right now. If we can get to 15 likes, we'll be doing another one. And we'll be doing another Hound Dog. I want to get into as many of these as possible. Appreciate y'all being here. I just need receivers that I can get quarterback stacks later for. I can get Deshaun Watson or Shador later. I'm probably going to get Deshaun Watson. I already have 2 tight ends. I don't need to force them. But yeah, I need a quarterback. There's just no quarterbacks here. I could go Cam Ward. My quarterback room is going to be horrendous. And then I'll go Ridley. Yeah, my quarterback room is just going to be awful. All right, you know what? We ball. We're going to ball with the Misfits. All right, give me Casey Concepcion. Come on down, Casey. Welcome to the squad. All right. Never mind. Didn't want you anyways. Give me Jaden Higgins. I just need I need never mind. Jordan Mason, my highest ranked player. I could use another running back. You know what? Yeah. Saw that JJ McCarthy isn't starting either. Dude, JJ McCarthy has the worst attitude I've ever seen. The guy threw Kyler under the bus. Did you guys see that? JJ McCarthy should never see an NFL field again. Unless it's to get the balls off the field. That's about it. That is about it. I didn't realize this Frenchie tournament's structure either. Let's pull this up. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. We'll talk about this tournament structure. But this Frenchie structure is kind of insane. It's just $30. And you guys think I'm rich? Who did I get here? None of them. Jaden Higgins is still there, but I need to get a quarterback. There's no way that any of these... Oh, no, it's coming this way now. Never mind. Yeah, I need a quarterback. I'm 0 quarterbacks through all these rounds. Give me Cam Ward. But yeah, this Frenchie structure is kind of disgusting, and I love it. It's just $30. Okay, give me Cam Ward. Need a quarterback. First quarterback off the board for a team. That's how you do it. All you got to do is wait 13 rounds to get your first quarterback. All right, let's pull this up. So this Frenchie structure is 6 of 12. So half of your teams in your initial group will move on. You're going to get some just disgusting teams to make the playoffs, and they are going to have a 1 in 6 chance to make it to the next round and a 1 in 6 chance to make it to the finals. Like, if this tournament was any less money, like maybe $15, I would do it. But it's 1 entry. I didn't realize that. If we can get to 20 likes, I can't be greedy. If we get to 20 likes, I'll for sure do this one. If we get to 20 likes, I'll for sure do this one. It's 1 entry, $30. I'll for sure do it. We're 3 picks away here. I just need quarterbacks. I'm going to reach for Bryce Young. But yeah, 20 likes will do the $20 Frenchie. Or excuse me, the $30 Frenchie. I'm going to need to add money to my account. Okay. Yeah, we have to take Bryce Young here. And then we'll take Aaron Rodgers on the next one. You just have to do it. When you haven't picked a quarterback through 12 rounds, you got to do it. What does my team say now? Yeah, still B advanced score. Okay. But let's look at the team here. Let's look at this team besides the quarterbacks. So, running back Hampton. Police investigated Josh Jacobs. Shoulder injury, Bucky Irving. And he will be the starter, in my opinion, Jordan Mason. Old reliable Amon-Ra. Can't stay out of jail, Rashee Rice. Brian Thomas, we need to go back to his rookie season. DK Metcalf, just do something for us. Jacoby Myers, I have no words for you. Tucker Kraft, do what you did before you got injured. And we need Sam Laporta to go back to when he was a rookie. And then we got Cam Ward and Bryce Young. Just do something for us. Just, it's like the meme where you're poking them with a stick. It's like this one. Okay, never mind. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, who am I picking? Aaron Rodgers goes at pick 169. What pick are we right now? Oh, I can't hope that he makes it back, right? I just got to take him. This team's for sure not taking him. This team for sure won't. This team might. This team for sure won't. Oh, dude. He'll make it back to us. He will make it back to us, I believe. Woody Marks with the bring back with Josh Jacobs. How are we feeling about that? I do need another running back here. I could also go Denzel Boston. Because in case I don't get Aaron Rodgers, if I have Denzel Boston, I could at least get Deshaun Watson. That's what I'll do. I missed my pick. You missed your pick. All right, we got Denzel Boston anyways. I queued him up. It's glitching out. All right, thank you all for being here. Thank you. It is Frenchie Friday. If we get 20 likes, we're at 12 right now. If we can get 20, we will be doing this draft. I didn't realize it was a single entry. I thought it was a bunch of $30 entries, but it's just one $30 entry. 6 to 12 advancement rate is insane. Then 1 of 6, and a 26-seat final. Let me go look at that over here. How much you get just for making the final? You get 26th. Just for making the finals, you get $200. How am I not going to do this one? I have to do it, right? That's really good. But let's look at our team. Denzel Boston, that means that we need to be getting either Aaron Rodgers or Deshaun Watson. I need a third quarterback here. I need to. I would love Aaron Rodgers. Never thought I would say that before. And then after that, I need one of every other position. It's not my favorite team, but if these guys are not injured or suspended, this team could actually ball out. And I know we don't have much correlation on this team specifically, but the fact that we got so much ADP value, Buck Irving goes to 55. Josh Jacobs goes to 42. Rashee Rice goes to 31. Jacoby Myers goes to 114. Like, there's going to be nobody else in this draft that can get this. Nobody else. Our uniqueness score is 0.2% owned. Aaron Rodgers went off the board. Of course he did. So I'll go Tajay Spears. We need another running back. He pairs well with Cam Ward. He has the bring back with DK Metcalf. So I'll go Tajay Spears. He is also my highest ranked player. But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Let's talk about this again because I'm sure you clicked on the video for this reason. This is the easiest tournament to make the finals in. Easiest tournament. 4 of the 12 teams in your initial draft group will move on. So 4 of the 12 teams in here will move on. Then after this, you got in the quarterfinals, you're going to be put into a group of 5. 2 of the 5 teams will move on from there. Then the semis, group of 5, 2 of the 5 teams will move on from there. Then it's a 992-seat final, okay? The way that you win that is by having the highest of highs ceiling possible. And you need to make sure that you are doing a lot of stacking. A lot of stacking. So in my last draft, I drafted Lions players. I drafted Jaguars players. Baltimore, and I got their bring back. So that's what I'm recommending that we should all be doing here. The other way is I could also go Jerry Jeudy. Who does Cleveland play in Week 17? Oh, they play the Colts. Okay. Colts don't have the best defense. Calvin Ridley does go. Okay, wait. Let me lock in, chat. Where's Deshaun Watson? All the way down here. Okay. Give me Jerry Jeudy then. Yeah, give me Jerry Jeudy. I think the Colts players, DJ Giddens, but I don't need another running back. I don't want to take any of these guys, so I won't have a bring back for the Colts. All right, there should be one more quarterback, one more tight end. For the tight ends, I'll queue up David Njoku, Pat Freiermuth. I'll go Stowers, Jake Tonjes. Then for the quarterbacks, I'll go Deshaun and then Shedeur. We're at 12 likes. If we want to do another draft, make sure you like the stream. We have 2 more rounds left, but I kind of want to do the Frenchie. But I appreciate you all being here. Thank you. If you guys are enjoying the stream so far, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we're doing over here. If we get to 1,000 subs before September 1st or before the Big Dog fails, we will be doing a $500 Big Dog draft. And if you want to see another draft, make sure you hit the like button right now. Okay. I'm still debating. I think I want to do it. Yeah, this team wasn't the best. Okay. Do we do it, chat? Do we just do it anyways? Let me see. Let me pull up the... Let me check the old funds. Let me check the funds. If my wife is watching the stream, don't be looking. Don't be looking. Hold up. Everybody let me cook. All right, David Njoku, get over here. Underdog. All right. Guys, appreciate y'all being here. Give me 1 second. Listening to the devil on my shoulder. He's yelling at me right now. Hold up. All right, I cooked. You may have seen something change up here. We're going to be doing the Frenchie. I don't want Jake Tonjes anymore. We're going to be doing the Frenchie right now. Okay. 1 pick left. I'm going to be getting one of these. I'm going to go to Deshaun Watson over Shedeur Sanders. Let's get into it. Drafts. If you guys want to get in the Frenchie with us, make sure it's the Frenchie 4, not the Frenchie 3 Superflex. Let me count it down. Let me count it down, chat. I know you joined for the Pomeranian. If you guys are just joining and want to see the the Hound Dog, rewind to the beginning, or when the stream is over, start from the beginning and you can see those. I talk about the easiest way to make the finals. But today's Frenchie Friday, and we're going to be doing the Frenchie. Okay. Getting in the Frenchie. 3, 2, 1, in. All right, chat. There's 6 spots left. 6 spots left. And for this one, we need to lock in. It's a $30 draft. This is the highest value draft that I've done this offseason. Oh, I'm on the clock. Yeah, I should get Deshaun Watson here. I don't love this team. It's a team. It's a choice. But maybe it works out. Who knows? Maybe it works out. But chat, we're going to be joining the Frenchie 4 right now. If you wanted to get in there, there should be some spots available still. Yeah, there's 4 spots available left in the Frenchie 4. So if you want to get in there with us, go ahead and join it. It's a single entry tournament with 6 of 12 teams to move on to the playoffs, 1 of 6 to the from the quarters to the semis, 1 of 6 from the semis to the finals, and a 26-seat final. If you make the finals in this tournament, you automatically win $200. I think it's a really good tournament structure. But yeah, so let's talk about this last draft real quick for those of you that are just joining. Thank you all for being here. So this one that we just did is a Who's Got the S team? I think it was our boy, is Dakota in here? Oh no. I don't know, it's not saying here. Let's take a look after this. I gotta wait for this draft to be over and then I'll sync it up. So I think this is the last pick. There's no way I have the S tier. There's absolutely no way. This team is not my greatest work, but if these guys are not injured or suspended, the more I look at this team, the more I like it. If these guys are not suspended. Okay, it's over. Active. We still have 4 spots left in the Frenchie 4. If you guys want to get in, make sure you join it, but let's go over here. Where is it? The Hound Dog. We got 3573. And today's the 29th. All right, now let's sync it up. Sync it up, sync it up. And then we'll see who got the S tier. Let me make sure I go back into it. All right, we still have 4 spots available. 4 spots available. I don't want to get distracted by anything here. I don't care about week 17 matchup. Okay. There we go. Got to stay locked in for this one. 3 spots left, everybody. 3 spots. Okay. Best ball. I think we got an A in the last one just because we did 3573. And that one, like, just gets you a good rank basically no matter what. Yeah, we got an A minus. ADP score A plus. Uniqueness A. We had Cam Ward stacked up with Tajay Spears. We had an unstacked Bryce Young, which I didn't even realize. I was on autopilot there. And then we have Deshaun Watson paired up with Denzel Boston, Jerry Jeudy, Hampton, Jacobs, injured Bucky Irving, hopefully the number 1 Jordan Mason, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who will just get you at least 15 points every week, Rashee Rice, who can't seem to stop smoking marijuana when they told him not to, Brian Thomas, who got beat out by Parker Washington, and Jacoby Myers, who they traded for in the middle of the season last year, DK Metcalf, who was boom or bust, Jacoby Myers, who beat out Brian Thomas. Then we got Tucker Kraft, needs to not be injured, Sam Laporta, and David Njoku, who couldn't beat out Harold Fannin. James Martini. James, thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Let's all welcome James to the stream. What should we do? This is the first time I'm saying this. What should we do? How do we want to welcome people? What do we want to do? Let's think of something together as a unit. Waiting for 2 more people. So, who got the S tier? Right here, Blue Jay. The guy who stole all my players and had my lineup got the S tier. All right, Blue Jay. Good draft. So we got Patrick paired up with Kenneth Walker, Xavier Worthy. Play a song for him. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about getting like some songs in here. The issue is that it gets copyright and I don't want to get in trouble. But like, am I really going to get in trouble? Sam Darnold paired up with Jackson Smith and Jigba. Fernando Mendoza paired up with Jalen Naylor. So 3573 is the move. 1 more person left, chat. 1 more. But I do want to start adding more things to the stream. But either way, James, appreciate you being here and subscribing to the channel. It means a lot. It means a lot. Okay. Now, draft is starting. What do we get? Pick 7. All right, chat, lock in. Chat, lock in. We're doing the Frenchie. I know this says the Hound Dog. Yeah. Okay. I don't have anything. Okay, this is what we're going to do then. There we go. That way nobody's confused. Nobody thinks we're still on the Hound Dog. That 5 spot might be peak. Yeah, the 5 spot is for sure the best spot. You're going to get either Jamar Chase, Puka, or Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's for sure the spot. But in this one, you are 100% taking the guys that you like the most. 100% you're taking the guys you like the most. If you have to reach spots to grab them, grab them. This is, let's go back to this. The Frenchie 4, $30 entry, single entry. That's all it is. 10K to first place. 6 of 12 teams will make it out of this group into the playoffs. 1 of 6, 26 seat final. If you make it to the finals, you automatically get $200. But this is what we're doing. I'm taking Amon-Ra St. Brown in every single draft we do today. Oh! Please. One more person. No. Let me get JSN or Puka. No. Let me get JSN. Dakota. Who you taking, Dakota? You're in the stream. Take who you want. But let me get JSN. Take who you want, though. This is $30. 10K to first, and I hope you win. But JSN. James Cook. Yeah, you weren't getting him back to that spot. So if that's the guy you want, that's the guy you take there. And I appreciate that I was able to get JSN. Can't lie. But yeah, like Dakota did right there, if that is the guy that you want, if you think that that is the guy that's going to get you the most points, and he for sure was not going to get James Cook back over here, that's the guy you take. Amon-Ra goes. Taylor goes. So you're going to see some weird teams in this just because players will be taking, teams will be taking the guys that they want. But yeah, let me lock in here. I don't want to mess up this because I only got one entry in this. So Genty goes. Justin Jefferson and CeeDee Lamb are still not off the board. If Jay Denny does not take one of them and White Lancer gets both of them, that would be insane. That would be insane to get CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson on the same team. I might crash out. Okay. CeeDee Lamb goes there. CeeDee Lamb goes there. Then Justin Jefferson. Chat, if I get Chase Brown on the way back, you're going to see me act a fool. If I get Chase Brown on the way back, you're going to see me act a fool. Who you going, Jay Denny? Fantasy Dog, welcome to the stream, Fantasy Dog. Appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Number 12. Oh, you're in here at number 12? Oh, you're the number 12 like. Got it. Just found you. Subscribe. Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It didn't pop up, unless you're James Martini, it didn't pop up because you might have your subscriptions private. Oh, please. Sorry, give me one sec. MTK, don't take Chase Brown. I can't even look. Don't take Chase Brown. No! Okay, lock in. That's fine. I'll get Derrick Henry. I actually don't mind Derrick Henry at all. The old dog can still learn new tricks. But appreciate you, Fantasy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking and supporting. Thank you for subscribing. It means a lot. We are going to be doing these drafts not every single day, but every day except for Sunday and Thursday. And then what we will also be doing is I love doing the Battle Royales during the regular season. I don't know if you guys like doing those as much as I like doing those, but if you've been in here before, you've seen this. I was able to get first place in a Battle Royale. Granted, it was a 2-game Battle Royale in the conference championship, and I tied with 11 other people. So instead of winning 40 grand, I won 9.2, which is still a lot of money, and I'm super happy I was able to do that. But we'll be doing these all season long. I'll be putting out my favorite teams, my favorite stacks, my favorite reaches. I'll be doing this all season long. But this is the team right here that was able to win me the 10 grand. All right, let's get back to it. Wow, impressive. Yes. I will say that it was a little bit of luck. I think when I drafted that team, a lot of players fell to me. And I think I was in the bathroom at work. And then and I was doing the draft. Don't tell my coworkers that I was drafting underdog in the bathroom while they were working. But I won 10K, so that's fine with me. But yeah, I just had players fall to me, and I knew I liked that Rams Seattle game over the Patriots Denver game, so I just kept picking players from them that fell. And I called my wife afterwards and I said, "Hey, I don't know for sure, but I think we just won 40 grand because at the time it was 40 grand because if we didn't tie, it would have been 40 grand. But of course, we tied with a bunch of other people." All right, let's see. Blue Jay is in this. Blue Jay, are you in the stream? I've seen you a lot. Who is Blue Jay? Goes Josh Allen. Here comes Dakota. Dakota, who you taking? I didn't queue that player up. I don't know what you're talking about. I did not queue that player up. I did not know what you're talking about. Kyron. Okay, let's see. Rashee Rice, my highest ranked player. It's a 6 of 12 advancement rate. I feel very comfortable taking Rashee Rice here in a 6 of 12 advancement rate. I don't think he's going to be suspended. He may miss some time for the injury. But I feel very comfortable taking him when 6 of the 12 teams move on. So we'll take Rice here. What else were we talking about? Oh yeah, I will be streaming every day except for Sunday, Thursday. I will be having a YouTube video go out once a week. I want to do it on Sundays. I filmed one last night and I just wanted to put it out. So I put it out. It's at 25 views right now. I don't think right now is the best time to be putting out YouTube videos because there's not as much hype as there would be. Excuse me, in like end of July, beginning of August. That is when a lot of the more casual fantasy football players will be watching and you'll get more. But I still want to make sure I'm putting some out. And I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. So a lot of times I do this, it's for fun. No, let me. I don't want to do. Oh no, Dakota's on the other side of me. Dakota, I love you, but I got to make sure you don't see who I want to pick. But yeah, I do it for fun. So the videos I put out and like my takes, I want them to spark conversation because I want us to talk about it and I want us to learn together. That's what I want. Fantasy Dog says your winning team must have had a lot of chalk. Yeah, it for sure did. Ted McMillan. I can't take Rashee Rice and Josh Jacobs again. I'm going to pass on Josh Jacobs. And if he falls to me later, I will for sure be taking him. If Josh Jacobs falls to me later, I will for sure be taking him. But I can't take him again here. He might get suspended. I'm not comfortable taking him because of what he did and the fact that he is still being investigated. Whereas Rashee Rice is done after this. Like, he's serving his 30-day jail sentence. And the NFL has already come out and said that they're not going to suspend him for it because what he did was he smoked marijuana. And that is not technically against the NFL rules, I believe. So they're not going to suspend him. The issue for him is that he's rehabbing while in a jail cell for the next 30 days. So he may miss some time with injury, but he's not going to get suspended, which is why I feel comfortable taking him in this, since 6 out of the 12 teams make it to the playoffs. And if you guys don't know, you guys are just joining, I know you clicked because it said the Hound Dog and it's the easiest way to make the finals, which it is. Rewind to the beginning of the stream or wait till the stream's over and you can go back and start from the beginning, because I do talk about how to make it to the finals. That is the easiest way to do so. But now we're in the Frenchie. We got 15 likes. We had a lot of support on this video. We got 2 new subs, which I appreciate you guys tremendously. So we did a Frenchie. $30. 10K to first. And let me see. Where is it? Frenchie. Oh, I can't see it anymore. Oh, yeah, I can. 10K to first. Yeah. And if you make the finals, you automatically get $200 back, which is insane. But yeah, Fantasy Dog says your winning team must have had a lot of chalk. Yeah, every single player got drafted. The thing is that even though it was chalk, I got a lot of value, and I wish in these tournaments it would show you. Here we go. Oh, we'll look at the value after this. Hold up, we'll look at the value after this. We can cook. We can cook right now. Oh wait, Dakota. Hold up, Dakota. Dang, that's who I wanted. Who are you taking, Dakota? Let me see. Let me see. Josh Jacobs goes. When did he go? Oh, he went a little bit after. To King Calorie. All right, Dakota, you're up. Who are you taking? Okay, you go Lamar Jackson. That's who I was more than likely going to take. Going back to this, the Bears have a really good matchup in the finals. I will be taking Rome Odunze. I already have Luther Burden. So give me Rome Odunze. And then I'll be taking Caleb on the way back. And then I got to hammer running backs after this. Just hammer them. But yeah, let's go take a look at this. So, in the one that I won, Matthew Stafford goes at pick 7.8. I got him at pick 8. Okay, pretty standard. Blake Corum goes at pick 20. And remember, these are 6-person drafts. So this is almost a round later. It's like half a round later that he went. Pick 20.9 to pick 24. Puka Nacua went at pick 1. Devontae Adams went at pick 9, so 3 spots later, which is massive in these when it's only 6 instead of 12 teams. Cooper Kupp, I took ahead of ADP because I knew that I needed a bring back. I knew I needed somebody to bring back with all Rams players. And then Colby Parkinson, yeah, so the luck that I got was that it was very hard for people to get Devontae and Puka and Stafford all paired together. So that's what helped me in that one. I only access the bear stack. Yeah, 100%. If I can get a bear stack here, I will. I will be reaching for Caleb Williams as well. Because, oh, the Loveland team is here, though. I can't get greedy, guys. Oh my gosh. In a single $30 draft, I can't get greedy. Guys, oh my gosh. The devil's talking to me again on my right shoulder. Shut up. I'm taking Caleb. Oh my gosh. Because the issue you have here is that if Loveland goes on this side of you, you can't wait because the Loveland team's going to take him. I have both Luther Burden and Rome Odunze. There's no other Bears players except for Swift. Where does Swift go? I'm on the clock. Where's Swift at? Swift is over here. I can't pass on him. I just can't. Oh, Caleb went already? Oh my god, he went already. Who took him? Oh my gosh, give me Chuba. Oh my gosh, who took the Loveland team? The Loveland team took him. I knew it. I knew it. He sniped me before I sniped him. That's all right. He's going to be behind at receiver. He's not going to do much. If he wants to take Loveland or Caleb, he can take him. I'll get a quarterback on the way back. I can still get Sam Darnold. I can still get Mahomes. First Down Fantasy says LOL toast. I know. We just got burnt. Welcome to the stream, First Down Fantasy. And you're the Falcons fan, right? We were just talking about you, about Tua and Michael Penix. But 1, 2, 3, 4 of these teams don't have a quarterback. There's 4 quarterbacks left. I want one of these guys. Yeah, we're just talking about you and that. Rafael Berber came in the chat and said that you see Tua was slinging it. And I said, yeah. My boy First Down Fantasy is a Falcons fan, and he said that Tua was going to be the starter. I need these guys to not take a quarterback here. I would love to get Jalen Hurts. That is probably a biased pick because I am an Eagles fan, but I would absolutely love to get Jalen Hurts here. But I can't be greedy. Okay, I need a dodge. Twist on bombs. He looked good. Yeah. Joe Burrow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I need Dak Prescott of all people. I think it's his job until it isn't says first down fantasy. Yeah, they would not have signed him if they didn't want him to be the starter. It's his job to lose. Dakota, who you going? Dakota, you going Dakota? Let me find out, Dakota. Okay, you go Addison. Yeah, you need a receiver there. I wasn't going to tell you how to draft your team because who am I to tell you that? But I would have gone receiver there if I were you. Guys, I could go Dak, and then the way back, I can go Trevor. Oh, I'm not getting Trevor back. There's no way I'm getting Trevor back. Please. Yes! Okay. If you guys didn't see my video, I prefer Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is in a Liam Cohen offense, and the last 2 seasons that Liam Cohen was the offensive coordinator or the head coach, he I could go Mahomes, you're right. Okay. The last time Liam Cohen, that's a good shout out, I only act. Let's look at this. So, why am I typing in Liam? No, I have Rice. I have Rishi Rice. So that's a good shout out. Where am I going? I'm all over the place. Okay. Trevor. Yeah, we're on a sick one right now. I only act. Me and you together. And then who else? Baker. So Liam Cohen was the offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers 2 years ago. And then he was the offensive coordinator for the Jaguars. Why is it like that? There we go. Okay. So these are the last 2 seasons that Liam Cohen was the offensive coordinator for a team. Baker Mayfield finished as the quarterback 4. Trevor Lawrence finished as the quarterback 5. Liam Cohen somehow gets the best out of his quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence was a first-round talent. I think Trevor Lawrence is going to have another really good year. They're going to be throwing the ball a lot. They don't even have a starting running back, really. People don't know if it's Baishal Toon or Chris Rodriguez, and do you really want one of those guys running the ball hundreds of times in a season? Like, if you draft this guy number 1 overall, I'm pretty sure they paid him. They signed him to an extension. This is your guy. You have him loaded with weapons. You're going to throw the ball so many times this year. And I don't think they're... Oh, I'm on the clock. Oh, my God. Chris Godwin. I actually love Chris Godwin here. Guys, I almost choked. But yeah, I think that Trevor Lawrence is going to have an amazing season. And who took Mahomes? This team at the end, White Lancer, if you're in the stream, let me know now because I'm about to rip into you. Again, I don't know ball like that. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. But this guy, White Lancer, has done 2,000 drafts. So this guy has to know more than me, right? But he has Justin Jefferson and Garrett Wilson through 9 rounds. There's just no way that that's feasible. Maybe it is in a 6-12, 1-6, 1-6. But he stole Mahomes, so maybe I'm just being salty. I could still get Sam Darnold. I could still get Baker. But either way, I appreciate all you guys being here. If you guys, I know you guys clicked on the video because you wanted to see the Hound Dog. We've done 2 of those already. So either after the draft, after the stream, or right now, go ahead and rewind so you can see it. It is the easiest tournament to make the finals. But I appreciate you guys being here. This will be the last draft of the stream. If you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the streams that we do here. And I know who I'm taking, but I don't want to play my cards yet. Make sure to hit the like button. It shows that you guys are enjoying what you're watching here. Dang, Blue Jay again took who I wanted. All right. Guys, let me cut. Give me 1 second. I could go Bo Nix because I am going 3. I'm for sure going 3 quarterbacks here. I want to go 3-5-7-3. I'm for sure going 3 quarterbacks here. So let me just take Bo Nix. I could get some stacking options later. There's a receiver down there. That's who I want next. What is it telling me? Yeah, 3-5-7-3. I need a hammer running backs though. Let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what happens. But we're going to be doing these streams every single night except for Thursdays and Sundays. Thursdays and Sundays will be my off days. Also, when the season is on, I won't be streaming on Thursdays and Sundays. 1, I have work on Thursdays. 2, we have Thursday night football. Sundays is football all day, but I do want to have a video come out on Sunday mornings. That way you guys have something to watch in the morning, but I will be going to brunch, maybe getting a little drinking action. Who knows? Who knows what we're doing on Sundays, but I want to enjoy that day, watch the football, just like I'm sure all you guys do as well. But yeah, make sure you hit the sub, like, notification bell, all the good stuff, and I appreciate you all being here today. This is the Frenchie 4. $30, 10K to first, 6 to 12, 1 of 6, 1 of 6, 26 seat final. If you make the final, $200. You get your money back and a lot more. Fantasy Dog says, thanks to like your style. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for chatting. You've been making the stream super fun. These streams are a lot more fun and entertaining, in my opinion, when I'm able to talk to you guys. Because otherwise I have to find questions to answer myself. And that's not that fun. Baker Mayfield has a bye conflict with Bo, but that's fine in a tournament like this. If I go Baker here, I don't really want JCM right now. I don't need Baker. I need a running back here. I'll go JCM. I could get Sam Darnold later. I have Jackson Smith and Jigba. I needed a running back there. I just needed one. My running backs were Henry, Hubbard, and that's it. And I already used a lot of draft capital on the quarterbacks here. In my last 2 of 3 rounds, I took 2 quarterbacks. Like, I couldn't afford in a 1 draft contest to take 3 quarterbacks in 4 rounds. So I'll go Sam Darnold later. But this is still not updated just yet. But yeah, let's look at some things that we got coming up. So let me open this. So like I said, you don't want to miss anything here. We are going to be doing this on Saturday. This will be my first time doing this. And if it goes well, I'm down to do it on a lot of Saturdays. Nothing crazy, just to have some fun. So we're going to be drafting with a red solo cup. I'm not going to say what's in the solo cup, but in a red solo cup. And it's going to be fun. We're going to be doing the cheapest drafts that there is, having a good time, answering questions, and we'll see how well I can answer questions when I am having a little fun. Okay. We're 2-3-5-0. We for sure need a tight end here. Ooh, who am I taking here? Who am I taking here? At this point in their careers, who has the highest ceiling? Like, I guess Jake Ferg, if CeeDee Lamb, or if Pickens misses time, it's for sure Jake Ferguson. Travis Kelce is just 40 years old. He's married to a pop star, or engaged to a pop star. Like, what's this guy got left in the tank? Anybody know? He signed a 3-year contract. I don't think Jake Ferg is that good either. But, like, this range of tight ends is just kind of nasty. Cam Ward. Here's Sam Darnold. Does Sam Darnold make it back to us? 139? He might. So I'm going to go one of these guys. I'll go Jake Ferg. I'll go Jake Ferg. If I didn't have Rashee Rice, I would have gone Travis Kelce there. But I think they play a very similar role in over the middle. And then I need to make sure I take Sam Darnold next. I can't miss on him. So let me do this. Kelsey. Compare without Rashee Rice. I want to see what the difference is. Okay. He actually does better with Rice. Wow. I would have never guessed that, but now we know. So in games with Rashee Rice, he finishes the tight end 5. In games without Rice, he finishes the tight end 18. So if I would have known that, I would have gone Travis Kelsey. But now the more we know, the more we know. He's more efficient, yards per route run, yards per target. He gets more targets, target shares. Actually, these are about the same. All these are about the same. It's just the receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. I wonder why that is. They play a very similar role. Okay. We need Sam Darnold here. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to say this again for those of you that have just joined. If you guys want to see the Hound Dog, the easiest path to make the finals in any tournament that Underdog has dropped so far, go ahead and check out the first 2 drafts we've done. This is the 3rd draft that we've done. No way this guy snipes me on Sam Darnold. No way. Do I go Bryce Young here? I can go CJ Stroud. You know what? Give me Dallas Goedert. I need another tight end. I only have 1 tight end through these rounds. I'm 2-3, 5-2 now. That's fine. I'm getting sniped. But yeah, go watch the first 2 after the stream's over. This will be the last draft we do for the day. And right now we're doing the Frenchie for $30. 6 of 12 teams make it to the playoffs. 1 of 6, 1 of 6, and a 26-seat final with $200 just to make the finals. 10K to first. But yeah. That's what we're doing right now. This is the only entry we get. I do want another quarterback here. I need to take another quarterback here. Okay. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're liking what we're doing over here. I appreciate all you guys for being here day in and day out. It means a lot. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the streams. We're going to go live every day except for Thursday and Sundays. Let's take a look. I'm locked in right now. I wouldn't mind taking another receiver. This still has not updated yet. When does this update? Maybe it's not going to update because of the draft style that we're in. That might be why. This is saying only take 2 quarterbacks. Who do we have? T-Law and Bo Nix. I mean, I could, right? Oh, I'm the S tier. No, this guy's the S tier. No, I'm the S tier. I'm the S tier. Okay, I'm locked in now. That's all I needed to see. Jalen McMillan, come on home. Come on home. I'd rather go Pacheco. Dakota's here. Dakota's in the stream. Dakota, I'll give you a hint. If you want some of these guys, you know what? You can have some of these guys. And then I'll probably go one of those 2. Never mind. Never mind. Don't take the hint. Don't take the hint. Never mind. I don't want to go Keaton Mitchell. Who are the remaining running backs? Man, I really wanted Pacheco there. Because now all these guys are backups. I mean, they were backups regardless. Tyler Algier, not a bad pick. McMillan falls a little bit past ADP. He is my highest ranked player. It is saying to only go 2 quarterbacks. I haven't taken Keaton Mitchell. I'm not a big fan of him. Give me McMillan. Hopefully Ted Hurst doesn't beat him out. And hopefully he is the wide receiver 3 behind Emeka and Chris Godwin. And see you in DV. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot. Let's all welcome See You in DV to the stream. We asked a question earlier. I need to get some type of music going. I gotta get some pumped up music going for these. But we gotta figure out a way to hype up the chat and hype up the channel when we get a new sub. I wish I was better at making videos in terms of like when we get a sub to make something like that. But one of these days I'll sit down and I'll do that. But nonetheless, appreciate all you guys. Appreciate it. I think we got 3 new subs today, which means a lot. So thank you. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're 5 picks away. Bryce Young is still there. This thing is bugging out. Okay, this thing's tweaking. Oh, my money back. Give me Bryce Young, please. Don't take him. Don't take him. Give me Bryce Young. Give me Bryce Young. Okay, we gotta dodge 2 more people. He does have Ted. Oh, this guy's for sure going Bryce Young. Get greedy, Core. Oh, he got greedy. Oh, he got greedy. Who's this person have? They don't have anybody. Oh my gosh, we got him on the turn. We got him on the comeback. 10 picks past ADP. 9 picks past ADP. All right, give me Bryce Young. Let me refresh this. Okay. Okay, we're locked back in. 2 running backs, 1 receiver, 1 tight end left. I don't think there's anybody really to pair up with. Like, I don't want Chris Brazel. I don't want Xavier Legette. I think we just pair him up with Chuba Hubbard. For running backs, I gotta pick here. I gotta pick on who I want for running back. But let's look at the team. We're not the S tier anymore because we took that. Because we took that third quarterback, I don't think it made us the S tier. But that's fine. So, what's it gonna do? Let's look at the team. We got JSN, Rashi Rice, Luther Burden, Roma Dunze. I really wanted to get the Caleb Williams pick right here. I was even going to try and push him like a greedy person I am to the Trevor Lawrence pick, but I'm happy with Trevor Lawrence. Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan. We also didn't get Baker. I don't think in a tournament like this, though, you need stacking. It's a 26-seat final. I don't think you need that much stacking in this tournament. Then we got Derrick Henry, Chuba Hubbard, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. We got Jake Ferguson, Dallas Goedert. Bryce Young paired with Chuba Hubbard, and T-Law paired with nobody. So we got 2 unstacked quarterbacks. I don't think you need stacks in this tournament. And I'm not picking any of these guys, yeah. That's okay. I was going running back anyways. And D. Sampson was my highest ranked running back. I don't mind taking D. Sampson there. I really don't. So I'm glad that worked out for us. Yeah, I'm glad that worked out for us. If one of these guys falls to us, I'll be thrilled. I'm not going to say who. We're 7 picks away. I was unlocked there. I can't lie. This is who I want. I'm an Eagles fan, and I'll say this. If Saquon misses time, he's 30 years old, 31 years old. If he misses time, this is what Bigsby does. Okay? This is what Bigsby does. Without Saquon, week 18, 17.6 points. Like, if he can do that, that's huge value. Fantasy Dog says, talk to Jamie Perogue on YouTube about music for your channel. Judas changing the game with young streamers. Tell him Fantasy Dog sent you. Okay. Jamie Perogue. Let me look him up. Thank you for that. Jamie Pirogue. Oh, I see him. I see him. Okay. Okay, wait. No! Tank Bigsby goes. Okay. Hmm. I think it's the last real time that we can get a decent tight end. Like, give me Gunnar Helm. I'll be done at tight end after this. But yeah, I'll check him out, Jamie. Thank you. And I appreciate you guys being here. I know that there's a lot of other streamers streaming right now. Some obviously much bigger name streamers than me. I'm literally, this is my 3rd week streaming. So it means a lot that you guys are choosing to be here over the bigger name streamers. It means a lot. I appreciate all you guys. It's been fun having you guys. Okay, I'm done at tight end. I'm done at quarterback. So I'm strictly running back and wide receiver through the rest of these. Our tight end room is fine. We got good value here. Our receiver room, it's literally Tampa Bay, Chicago. Like if Baker gets hurt, if Caleb gets hurt, we could be in some trouble here. All these guys are unstacked. And again, like I said, I don't think you need stacks here. Looking for an edge, sir. Yes, we are. Are you asking me if I'm looking for an edge? Because yeah, I'll take an edge. I will take an edge. Okay, wait, hold up. Hold up. I could get Troy Franklin. I don't really want him though. If I had to guess, who does Dakota have? Dakota's in the stream. I think he's gonna. Oh, you want an edge? Oh. Okay. I got one edge for you. Okay. One edge. I put out a video. Sorry. Here, let me make my pick here. Give me one sec. I got an edge for you. Dakota, who you going, Dakota? Okay, you go Mike Gesicki. I'm going to go Braylon Allen. Braylon Allen looked good for the couple games that he was healthy. So if Breece Hall misses any time, I like Braylon Allen. All right, we're done at running back. We're strictly receiver in the last round. Okay, there's only one round left. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, let me show you this. Here's your edge. Later in these rounds, I do like Bigsby a lot. I do like the backup to the Cowboys if you can figure out who it is. I've been taking Jalen Blue over Malik Davis, but if Javonte Williams gets hurt, the Cowboys running backs are a smash just because they're a high-powered offense, especially if they can catch the ball. But my top two most undervalued players right now are T-Law and Parker Washington. You've been taking Davis? Yeah, I've been taking Jaden Blue. I could be wrong, but one of those guys, if Javonte goes down, is going to be a top 15 locked and loaded on a weekly basis running back. They will for sure. Parker Washington. And let me tell you why. Let me lock in. Parker Washington here and Jaguars playoffs. Is this... Okay. That's not what I wanted. Let me see if I can pull it up after this. I'm 3 picks away. Give me one sec. Let me take my player. I know who I want here. And I'll give you 2... Before I log off, I'm going to talk to you about 2 different players. I guess 3. I'm on the clock. Malik Washington. It's a nasty pick, but I'll show you right now. Okay, so we're done with the drafts. Let's talk about some stuff first. Rankings. No, compare. Godwin in 2024 and Washington. I'm being very selective. So these, Liam Cohen, okay? Both these guys are Liam Cohen, right? 19.7, 21.7. 8.8, 9.6, 28.2, 28.2, exact same target share. 7.1, 6.3, 82, 115. Basically same touchdowns. Yards per target, Parker Washington's more efficient. Yards per run, Parker Washington's more efficient. And 3 less routes, okay? Parker Washington is who Chris Godwin was supposed to be 2 years ago before he got injured. And Chris Godwin at the time was, I think, the number 1 receiver in fantasy. I think Parker Washington is going to have a massive year this year. And their offensive coordinator, Grant Udinsky came out and basically said that Parker Washington is a fantastic player. Okay. This guy's undervalued. He has the opportunity, if he continues this trend. Now, I'm not going to say he's going to be a top 5. I'm not going to say that he's going to be a top 5 receiver. But he's for sure going to smash his ADP. Smash it. I only actually, you got S tier in that one, I'm guessing. I would hope so. We'll check after this. Agree on Tila and Parker Wash and Godwin. I also think that Godwin, if he can stay healthy this year, he will be the number 2 behind Emeka Egbuka, but he'll be pretty, if he's healthy, he'll do this. Not this same exact thing, but he'll do that again. Would give you my exposures, but doing a field general right now. Oh, you like to do super flexes? So people come in here and ask me about Superflex, and I made a chart. So I want to see if I can pull it up. I don't know if I can, but I want to see if I can pull it up for you. But then T-Law, Trevor Lawrence, in his first year with Liam Cohen, finished as the quarterback 5. Baker Mayfield with Liam Cohen finished as the quarterback 4. We're seeing a trend here, but I don't want to fade this. He's going as the quarterback 11 in these drafts, but he's finishing as quarterback 5. He's much younger than Dak. Who else was going around? I put him in the video. So if you haven't seen the video yet, go ahead and watch it. I kind of explain it a little bit more as my first video. So I will be getting better at those. I know the more I do the videos, I'll get more comfortable. But yeah, watch the video and I explain it a little bit better. Nice, you seriously rock. No, I appreciate you. That means a lot. Appreciate you hanging out here. Okay, let's go ahead and this draft is done. I only said you got the S tier now, and I'm guessing. Let's find out. I think I have a really good team. I think my quarterbacks are lacking. No, they're not. They're just unstacked. Okay, the Frenchie 4. Let's do this. 3.573. Usually 3.573s get a really good grade. It's just the way it works. But let's see. Okay. Now, refresh this. Best ball. Okay. We got the S tier. We got the S tier. And Dakota's in here as well. Dakota, I appreciate you. You've been in this stream a lot the last couple of days. You've been getting in all these drafts. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot. Okay, let's view our team. So Dakota got the B-. Still a really solid team. It's hard. I have not been... I find 3.573s are the best. 2.583s are also good. Yeah, you needed to do this. Yeah, your team's fine. Your team's good. Okay, let's look at this one real quick. So, Bryce Young paired up with Chuba Hubbard, and that is the only stack that we have. This is the only tournament that I've seen as of now where I'm okay having unstacked quarterbacks. It's a 26-seat final. Like, you don't need to have a high ceiling. I would argue that a higher floor is more important in this than a ceiling. It's a 6 of 12 team to make the playoffs, and then 1 of 6, 1 of 6. So the only time you actually need a ceiling is in week 16 and 17. And you can get there unstacked against 6 people. Then Bo Nix, Trevor Lawrence, Derrick Henry, JCM, Dylan Sampson, Braylon Allen. My running back room is very weak. I need Derrick Henry to smash, and I need one of these guys to do good. I need Derrick Henry to smash and have a rotation of these guys every week. The receiver room, I think, is really solid. JSN, Rashee Rice, Luther Burden, Roma Dunze, Chris Godwin, Jalen McMillan, Malik Washington. And my tight end room of Jake Ferguson, Dallas Goedert, and Gunnar Helm. LOL Simo, welcome. Appreciate you being back here. Appreciate you. And yeah, LOL Simo says 3573 is historically the highest advance rate structure. Yes, it is. When you start a tournament, the highest advance rate before picking a player is 3573. It's just the safest bet. Fantasy Dog says 21% T-Law in 343 drafts. So my I want to look at my percent drafted next week. So what I was doing before is getting a baseline of like just trying to get my rankings correct. I was going through looking at players, and a couple days ago is where I really sat down and said, who are my top 5 players that you need to be drafting? And I did some research. And if you go to the video, after doing some research, those are the ones that I think are undervalued. So next week what I'll do is I'll look at my rankings, remind me, and we'll go ahead and do that. Because let's look at who's my highest drafted player. Chuba Hubbard is. JCM, Amon-Ra St. Brown, George Pickens, Kyron, Pacheco, McMillan, Judy, Nico, JMO, Chris Godwin, Rashad White, Dak, Bryce. Trevor's down here, but I think Trevor Lawrence will be my highest drafted player once it's all said and done. Running backs, it's hard because Chase Brown, you have to get the right position. Wide receiver, Parker Washington is going to be up here. So is Emeka Egbuka. And then tight end, it's Jake Ferg. Jake Ferg to pair up with Dak Prescott. 27.1% P-Wash, yeah. So the more I do these, the more I'm going to try and separate who I think is the best and not just pick what goes with my team, because I want to start having an edge. So I appreciate all you guys for coming and hanging out. We were able to do 3 drafts today. If you're just joining us, go ahead and rewind to the start. We do the Hound Dog, and I talk about how the Hound Dog has the highest finals rate. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button. It shows that you guys are liking the streams that we're doing over here. And yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you to all the newcomers, and thank you all to the people that have been here for a while supporting us. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys tomorrow, Saturday. It's my day off after 3 p.m. I do have work in the morning tomorrow, but we will be making sure that we do this one. So you're not going to want to miss it. Hit the sub button. It should be around the same time today, about 4 o'clock. And then get a hold of Jamie. Yeah, I'll make sure that I can reach out to Jamie. Thank you. Have a good rest of your night, everybody.